Well, the UK is accusing Iranian boats of trying to intercept a British oil tanker in the Strait of Hormuz. The vital shipping passageway connects the Persian Gulf to the rest of the world, and Iran has denied Britain's accusations. This comes as police in Gibraltar have made arrests in connection to a detained Iranian tanker last week. The British authorities say was violating EU sanctions. CBS News foreign correspondent Charlie D'Agata has the latest.
British Navy officials tell CBS News this warship, the HMS Montrose, wedged itself between the cargo ship and 3 Iranian paramilitary vessels, demanding safe passage of this cargo ship, the British Heritage, registered to British Petroleum. The Iranian boats backed off. The scrap on the high seas comes a week to the day since British commandos seized an Iranian supertanker off the coast of Gibraltar over allegations it was breaking sanctions by transporting oil to Syria. Accusations denied by Iran. Just yesterday, Iranian President Hassan Rouhani warned there would be consequences and that the British were sick to send frigates to escort their ships. Tensions were already running high after a series of attacks on tankers in recent weeks blamed on Iran. When we were last there, U.S. Navy gunboats took us to see up close the damage Navy investigators told us caused by the kind of limpet mines used by Iran's Revolutionary Guard. This despite a significant U.S. military buildup in the region, including the USS Abraham Lincoln Strike Carrier Group and B-52 bombers.
California is now under a state of emergency after a pair of earthquakes hit back-to-back last week.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
One, the most powerful there in 20 years. Somehow, no one was killed, and experts say that might have been different if the earthquakes had centered closer to Los Angeles. Instead, the strongest impact was about 150 miles northeast of the city, near the town of Trona, where the 1,800 people who live there now have to decide whether to rebuild or leave.
It was really scary when the glass shattered because it just went everywhere. My kids, they were screaming, freaking out, and we were running out of the living room trying to get out. And yeah, it's completely gone.
This is gonna be a pain, but that's some from the earthquake. So I've been in Trona, California for about 8 years in total. And through this entire time, there's never been anything like that, you know. This is definitely the most severe it's ever been and the craziest it's ever been. The 6 really fucked us up. There's all the stuff that was on the walls is off the walls other than the posters. I mean, there were a lot of her cremated grandfather was on the ground in here, you know? There's cracks here, and that's new. Those are all new. It's little things, but those little things add up.
We have been flooded with folks wanting to bring in donations for the community. The supplies are going to be things like, I asked for batteries, flashlights, dry toiletries, you know, shampoos and toothpaste, toothbrush, things like that.
And Father, you knew yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And Father, we just rest in you, Father, just knowing that you are the author and the finisher of our faith.
Got service for today, guys.
My name is Julia Doss. I live here in Trona. I've lived in Trona for about 36 years. I'm president of an organization by the name of Trona Care. Since we have had the earthquakes, I decided we needed to start a point of collection for supplies because the outreach to our community has been increasing. In the past years, Trona has not been recognized for what it's worth. Trona seems to kind of get a bad rap, which is unfortunate. You know, I mean, you drive through here, it kind of has a smelly egg odor, and people get an assumption that isn't accurate. Okay. It's been hard. It's been very hard. A lot of heart has been invested in trying to turn the outlook that this community holds into a positive, because it's overlooked a lot how many great people are out here.
On the bed, you said?
We feel more safe out here. No, we don't have to worry about glass breaking or anything happening.
Roof caving on you.
Caving in.
Trying to get out with the kids. Different things.
Stuff
Kids are
falling
scared.
everywhere, so you have to worry about falling over stuff, trying to get out. And it was really scary.
How many people do you have in the house?
It's just me, my wife, and my kid. We don't need a lot. We should be okay.
Enough water?
Yeah, we got enough water. So there's been a lot of water, which is good, just no food. This is like...
It's also gonna be on your tomorrow.
Alright, thank you guys. It means a lot, man.
You're welcome.
You hungry? You want a sandwich? You want an apple? You want an apple? It really bothers me. I'm like young. I just got this house. I worked hard for this house. And now an earthquake is possibly going to take it out, you know? And the biggest issue with that is you can't go against Mother Nature. But I try, and I want to stay positive, but it's just really frightening thinking that you can rebuild it, but they ain't fixing it, you know? That's what scares me, because I